every SkeptiCamp in Monterey on the side of the warm-up act, which consists of a quotation quiz designed to challenge you, the audience. Why quotations? One needs to be skeptical of quotations because many of them are attributed to the wrong person. So you'll find that a lot. My quotation credentials are a 9-year stint doing a weekly quotation quiz called What's Your Quotation Quotient on the Monterey Herald. The topics of my previous SkeptiCamp quotation presentations have varied. This year, for the first time, I'm presenting quotations related to a subject many of you are familiar with, and that's skepticism. So these are all skepticism-themed quotes. I will present a number of skepticism-themed quotes, all originally said or written by well-known people, and your job will be to guess which of the two names I'm going to give you originally came up with the quotation. So let's see how well you do. I'll have you raise your hands. Anyway, skeptic focus. Susan, that's not good.
Let me see if it's turned on.
On.
Maybe a little election.
I was preserving battery for everything.
Wow.
Okay. Okay, take a look there, and I'm going to read it. One thing I've learned in a long life, that all our science measured against reality is primitive and childlike, and yet it is the most precious thing we have. I'm going to give you a choice between Albert Einstein or Linus Pauling. So, raise your hand if you think it was Albert Einstein. And raise your hand if you think it was Linus Pauling. You missed. Well, actually, it was Albert Einstein. So, something got it right. Next quote. Those who make you believe absurdities can make you commit atrocities. And I'm going to give you the choice between Noam Chomsky or Voltaire. So think about it for a moment. Noam Chomsky or Voltaire. How many believe it is Noam Chomsky? Raise your hand. How many believe it is Voltaire? Okay, good mix. And the actual answer is Voltaire. I mean, you can claim that anything's real if the only basis for believing in it is that nobody's proved it doesn't exist. The names will be J.K. Rowling or Harry Houdini. So how many think it's J.K. Rowling? Yeah. And how many think it's Harry Houdini? Okay. Good mix. Actually, that was J.K. Rowling. Or, if you want to be precise, it was Hermione in one of her books. You can complain about that to me later. We go to the next quote. Extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. Right. Okay, that can be said by either Carl Sagan or Anne Druyan. And some of you may recognize Anne Druyan as Carl Sagan's wife, a scientist. All right. So, one of those two, Carl Sagan or Anne Druyan, is right. How many think Carl Sagan? How many think Anne Druyan? Pretty much equal mix. It was Carl Sagan, actually. All right, here's one. Tell people that there's an invisible man in the sky who created the universe, and the vast majority will believe you. Tell them the paint is wet, and they will have to touch it to be sure. Okay, you can probably figure out it's going to be somebody who's a comic. Your choices are Bill Maher or George Carlin. How many think Bill Maher? How many think George Carlin? You guys are good on that one. You want George Carlin. Okay. We are all atheists about most of the gods that humanity has ever believed in. Some of us just go one god further. So your choices there are Andy Rooney or Richard Dawkins. How many think Andy Rooney? Susan does. She's the only one. Richard Dawkins. Sorry, Susan.
Can't you just give it to me?
Anyway,
No.
we'll get Dawkins. I know of no society in human history that ever suffered because its people became too desirous of evidence in support of their core beliefs. Okay. Choices are Sam Harris or Bertrand Russell. How many think Sam Harris? How many think Bertrand Russell? Okay. Actually, the first one of you guys were right. Sam Harris is the actual answer. Sam Harris. Okay. I don't believe in astrology. I'm a Sagittarius and we're skeptical. Choices, Neil deGrasse Tyson or Arthur C. Clarke. So, not necessarily easy. These are all hard. How many think Neil deGrasse Tyson? Okay. How many think Arthur C. Clarke? Okay. Well, most of you are right. It wasn't. No, you're wrong, actually. It was Arthur C. Clarke. All right. Let's skip the next one. And go on to this one. Only because I have the same name more than once. Anyway, this one is skepticism, like chastity, should not be relinquished too readily. And your choices are Michael Shermer, some of you may recognize him, or George Santayana. So how many think Michael Shermer? George Santayana. Most of you were right. It was George Santayana. Very good. The truly civilized man is always skeptical and tolerant. In this field, as in all others, his culture is based on, I'm not too sure. And your choices are H.L. Mencken or Albert Camus. How many think Mencken? How many think Camus? Most of you are right, it was H.L. Mencken. All right. The fear of God is not the beginning of wisdom. The fear of God is the death of wisdom. Skepticism and doubt lead to study and investigation, and investigation is the beginning of wisdom. Okay, your two choices, Sigmund Freud or Clarence Darrow. How many think Freud? Mark was around London. The actual answer, how many think Clarence Darrow? And the actual answer is Clarence Darrow. Probably you weren't sure on that one. Yeah, here's a long one. I believe in evidence. I believe in observation, measurement, and reasoning, confirmed by independent observers. I'll believe anything, no matter how wild and ridiculous, if there is evidence for it. The wilder and more ridiculous something is, however, the firmer and more solemn the evidence will have to be. The choices, Isaac Asimov or Bill Nye.
Oh, gee.
How many think Asimov? How many think the science guy? Quite a mix. It's actually the science fiction writer Isaac Asimov. Right. I do not think it's possible to get anywhere if we start from skepticism. We must start from a broad acceptance of whatever seems to be knowledge and is not rejected for some specific reason. You have either Bertrand Russell or Ralph Waldo Emerson. How many think Russell? How many think Emerson? But a mix, and it is actually Bertrand Russell. Very good. There's another one. The chief deficiency I see in the skeptical movement is its polarization, us versus them. The sense that we have a monopoly on the truth. That these other morons who believe in all these stupid doctrines are morons. That if you're sensible, you listen to us, and if not, to hell with you. This is not constructive. It does not get our message across. It condemns us to permanent minority status. Lesson to be learned. Choices are Carl Sagan or Jerry Brown. And how many think? How many think Carl Sagan? How many think Jerry Brown? The mix here. The actual answer is Carl Sagan. So we have Carl Sagan. Forget that one. All right. Reality is that which, when you stop believing in it, doesn't go away. That's either science fiction writer Philip K. Dick or Stephen Hawking. How many think Philip K. Dick? How many think Stephen Hawking? Okay, pretty mixed here. Philip K. Dick is the